Alright, so we leave for Ireland tomorrow. I haven't wrapped any presents yet. Packing, forget about it. So I'm just going to wrap all these stuff up. And wish me luck. One down, a few more to go. Okay, that's all wrapping done. I never pack more than a few hours really before I need to fly anywhere. Kind of always been that way. Maybe because I'm a guy and I don't have to pack as much, or maybe I do shorter trips. I don't know. I don't really tend to. I travel quite lightly anyway. Don't tend to take too much. Even when I went to South Africa, I took more camera equipment than I did actual clothing. But again, I was still packing that. I packed that morning. I don't need to plan that far ahead, or I might need some stuff beforehand, packing it away. So not everybody likes that. Quite a lot of people go, "You're crazy. You should just get on with it. Why delay it?" And I thought, well, why rush it? Take it as I need to. Right, tomorrow we are leaving at 10:30 in the morning to drive over to my brother's to have lunch with him, sister-in-law, my aunt and uncle, and then we're going from there, which is in Mepham, to Gatwick, flying over to Ireland, and then this will be a bit tricky, perhaps. Not really sure. Haven't really thought about how that's going to work yet. But I'll do my best. If I can, I will. If I can't, well, we'll come to that bridge when we need to. Just seen the Bad Lip Reading Seagull song, which is hilarious. It's really, really awesome. Google it or YouTube it if you haven't seen it. Basically, country music, Yoda. Need I say more? It's bloody brilliant. Also had a bit of a hiccup. None of my emails came through on my phone today at all. And it wasn't until about an hour ago or 2 hours ago I realised that I hadn't had any emails all day long, which is really quite unusual. I've got 3 email accounts, so it's quite unusual. And I found out that one that I was really looking forward to, or hoping that would come through, came at 10 to 10 this morning from the club owner that I did bar staff video for his recruitment drive. And now a bit pressed for time because I leave tomorrow and I probably won't have any internet access and all the videos here and blah 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 blah. So kind of hoping he replies before I leave the house tomorrow. Also, so I was in a bit of a bad mood yesterday, and I think yesterday's vlog it was boring, more boring. It was just a lot of talking without actually any features, kind of like today's one. Problem is I couldn't really show any filming of the wrapping of gifts because then, you know, kind of ruins our surprise. Last couple of ones haven't been too good, but I'm working on it. I've got a bit of a sore throat, so I'm just going to have some whiskey because I can. So we're hitting that a little bit. Try and shift this sore throat. When I've got man flu, really good idea I find is whiskey, Lucozade orange. Might sound disgusting. I have really weird ideas and recipes and stuff that I just sort of throw. I'm one of these people who just looks in the fridge or the cupboard, throws together whatever's in there. And usually, not always, but usually it works out. Whiskey and Lucozade is really, really good. It makes you feel better because you get a bit drunk. Drink responsibly. Whiskey has 3 times the amount of antioxidants in it than red wine does. So it's really good for combating colds or illnesses. The Lucozade gives you the sugar and the energy and the glucose rush that helps you not fall asleep from drinking too much whiskey. Well, that's what I tell myself anyway. It seems to work. I seem to get past it quite quickly and just then have a persistent cough for a little while. But I think I'm going to leave this here for now because I've got to get it edited and get some sleep. Got a reasonably early start tomorrow morning. Still got to pack, remember. I just want to mention Mitch Emery, who's a good friend of mine, who's a musician and music journalist. He tagged me in the top 10 Christmas songs. It's a very funny video. It's a very good video. I'll link that in the description. He tagged me in it to do my own. I don't really do much around Christmas, to be honest with you. So I don't have 10 Christmas songs at all. The only one that I could possibly mention is the number one Christmas single in 2009, I think it was. I'm just going to double check that. Would be the 2009 Christmas number one song, or by Rage Against the Machine, called Killing in the Name Of, because it beat for the first year in I don't know how many years the X Factor number one for Christmas number one. And as a huge fan of metal and rock, and new metal and rap metal and all that sort of stuff, for a song that powerful and that meaningful and that different to the norm, and to hear it played in supermarkets and things like that at Christmas, the radio version of course, was just incredible. And it made me very, very, very happy. Also wanted to quickly apologise for not putting up the Amity Affliction photos yesterday like I said I would. A whole different headset. If you go over to Rich Broome Photography on Facebook, then you can see them there. I'm going to call it a night there. Take care. If I don't get to make another one, have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year, and look forward to what joys 2017 brings. Yay. Cheerio.